Hello everyone, can you hear me? Check here. Many people are here. It working? Yeah, my live. I think I am okay. There are four people here already. So let's start. Yes, you're live. I'm live. Okay. Thank you. Yes, you can comment here and I'll be able to see read the comments and comment on any questions you may have and etc. Okay. Can you hear me well? I guess. Yeah, okay. Nice. So today we're gonna prepare tapioca, which is a very traditional Brazilian dish, especially for a snack in the afternoon, as it is here in Brazil right now, with coffee. So very nice. Thank you. So we're gonna prepare that today, and it's really simple, but it's really tasty, and it's a super tradition here in Brazil that I really recommend. I think you can find tapioca in Brazilian markets because Brazilians love it, and so there is probably somebody selling it. I'm gonna show it to you. So this is tapioca. It's a white flour made from a vegetable called cassava, very traditional here in Brazil. And well, if you look for it in Poland, you will find it, I guess. So well, you're gonna basically need this. Then you can make two types of tapioca if you want, like the salty one or the sweet one. The salt one, I will recommend you to use cheese always because it makes it more creamy and cheese is good with everything. And for this one, I'm gonna also use salami, or you can use ham or any source of meat. People prepare this with chicken usually. The fit people prepare it with chicken. Yeah, Nutella as well, the sweet one with Nutella. But for the salty one, people use broccoli sometimes, carrots, you cook before and then you use it as a filling. Basically, you can use everything you can eat tapioca with everything. That's the best part of it. It's a really neutral food, and it's not either. It's nor it's neither salty nor sweet. The tapioca itself, but then you can use it. You can eat it with everything you want. It basically goes well with everything. So I'm gonna use this for the salty one. Also with this, this is called requeijão, which is like cream cheese, like something made with cheese, and you can find whatever you prefer there, just to make it more creamy. And also I'm gonna add a little bit of oregano, but you can also add any spices that you prefer. Okay, so this is for the salty one. For the sweet one, you can use, as someone suggested here, Nutella perfectly, like it's really common. Most people also use another fruit as filling. So, for example, strawberries with Nutella or banana with Nutella. I personally hate banana, so I would go for strawberries or just Nutella. I'm gonna use here doce de leite. It's a very traditional Brazilian thing, also Argentinian one from Uruguay, I guess too. South American thing, I guess then. You probably will find in Brazilian markets. It's similar to, like, it's kind of similar to Nutella, but there is more a caramel taste of it for it. So basically, that's it. I'm gonna use just this, okay, because I like it very much and I don't want to use any fruits together with my tapioca today. And basically, that's it for the tapioca. and it's gonna be really easy. I'm gonna cook it for you, and you see how easy it is. But it's really tasty. And together with it, I'm gonna drink coffee, like really traditional, normal coffee that we have everywhere. But I'm gonna do it in a kind of different way than the usual filtered coffee. I'm gonna use a French press. I have a small French press here that I'm gonna use to prepare my coffee. I have already uh, grinded my coffee, so you can see here it's ground. I have a grinder here at in my house, and for the French press, you need a coarse beans. You know, they are not so fine because actually there in the French press there is this filter, and the beans need to not pass here through here. You know, so it's not that fine. You need to make it more coarse. Okay, and basically that's it. No sugar, no milk, nothing in your coffee. Just black, coffee, hot water, not boiling water, by the way. Just like the perfect temperature for coffee should be between 92, 95 degrees. Otherwise, you will roast the beans, and you don't want that. So that's like this. A general tip is to boil water, and then you turn the heat off and you wait like 2 minutes, and then it's the perfect temperature. So basically, that's it. Does anybody have any questions so far? If you have any questions, please just comment and I'll answer them. All right, so we're gonna start. So I'll just get my ingredients and put there on my table to near the oven to start cooking. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna position the camera right here. There's a bit of light here, but I'm gonna show you the details near here, no problem. So I'm gonna just get my ingredients, the cheese and salami. I'm just gonna prepare one, so it's just a little bit, but normally people prepare a lot for other people, etc. Cheese, the tapioca, the most important item, and doce de leite. So we're gonna start preparing the tapioca first, and then as we are going to prepare the second one, we are going to prepare the coffee. So everything is ready at the same time in the end, and we can eat like hot tapioca with hot coffee. That's it. Everything's here. Perfect. So to start, you need to preheat your fry pan. So this is my fry pan, normal fry pan. Just use it. So I also recommend that you use low heat. Otherwise, you could burn your tapioca. And this, I think, serves for omelets, etc. Everything that you prepare with eggs. So that's it. You normally you want to make a thin layer of tapioca because later on you're gonna fold it. So you spread it into your fry pan normally, and you see it's pretty simple, just to make a thin layer of it. So my fry pan is probably heated already, so I'm gonna throw a little bit of tapioca in here. And then you can get a spoon, just organize it. You need to be quick because the tapioca gets hard really fast. A little bit more I'm adding here. I'm gonna show you in a second, no worries. So it's basically like this. You see, there is a layer of tapioca on my fry pan. There is a tradition here that your first tapioca is always ugly and bad. It's tasty, but it's always ugly and bad. So my first one probably will be like this, but no worries, life is imperfect too, so there's no problem. So I will put on the heat here again, and I will wait a little bit until this flour gets heat and combines everything together. In the meantime, I can start getting my ingredients, so I will prepare the salty one first. So I'll get the cheese first because I wanna use the cheese to glue the two parts of my tapioca. Put the cheese here. Just on half of the tapioca because we're gonna fold it. You see the results. Then the salami. Then you can add the cream cheese or whatever you feel like. People add butter as well. It's pretty good. Something to make it creamy. Here it is. Very nice. And a little bit of oregano. Okay, let me show you how it looks like. Okay. Can you see it? So there is a little bit of everything. I'm gonna show you more in details here. 1 second. So, see? Cheese, the salami, the oregano, cream cheese there. Yeah. So that's it. And then you pay attention because this here to burn is really easy. So you pay attention to it. Then you can check, put it on fire again. All Brazilians love it. It's a tradition here. Wait a little bit. And because it's too fast, all your ingredients need to be pre-cooked. Of course, like if you use broccoli, for example, carrots or chicken, because there's no time to cook here. And then after like some minutes, I will fold my tapioca now. You get 2 spoons, make your life easier. And you fold it. Now remember I told you that the first one is always ugly? True. So what we're gonna do, this is my tapioca, look, see here what it looks like, as you can see, yeah. So to make it more beautiful, I just will turn it to the other side, which is more beautiful, okay, and that's it. The first one, the salty one, is ready. Brazilian taco, that's it, Julia, okay, so that's it. Then we can put this first one here to rest a little bit. And then we're going to prepare the sweet one with doce de leite or Nutella if you prefer. Heat again. More tapioca. Same thing. Really, really easy. And it makes you really full because tapioca is really nice. It makes you really full. It's healthy. It's cheap. At least here it's cheap. Okay, good enough. So again, I think a little bit more of this flour. You can use your hands a little bit. Get in contact with the food. While it's getting ready, I will just boil some water to prepare our coffee. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit. And I will put my coffee already. I'll get my French press here, prepare my coffee. Now I'll get the doce de leite or Nutella. and I will add to my tapioca. A spoon. Be generous always. Beautiful. Okay, it's getting ready. Let me show you. Just I splashed some dulce de leite there. Hello. And you wait a little bit. Again, you can add everything that you want here. It's pretty simple. And now the most difficult part, which is to fold correctly. You can turn off the heat this time already. See, it's really quickly, like 2 minutes. This one is more beautiful, of course, because it's the second one. But the first one is not that beautiful. And it's done. Okay. Then you can get your tapioca here and serve on a beautiful wood. It's melting. The dulce de leite. Ah, how beautiful it is. Wonderful. Okay, you there? I'll get my water now. And look what I'm gonna do. This is a tip. Any kind of method you use to filter your coffee, it's always good to water your recipient first, because then the temperature of the recipient will be in the same temperature of the water when you add the water. Dulce de leite plus bananas, heaven? Yes, Julia. For the people who like bananas, I personally hate it. My father, when I was a child, used to feed me with smashed bananas every day, so I kind of ate it for the rest of my life already, so I don't like it anymore. But okay, so I watered this with hot water. Then I'm gonna pour the coffee here. Let's see the coffee here. And then you're gonna add a little bit of water only, so that the coffee releases its flavors, its perfume. Wait like 10 seconds. Making coffee is an art. I like it very much. I recommend you to buy special coffee as well. It's really different from normal coffee from the supermarket. 10 seconds later, you can complete with water. Now you're just gonna wait around 4 minutes. So let's go back to the table. I'll get the tapiocas here. They are ready. Let me show you in details how they are. Forget that cup, please. It is a mug to drink the coffee. So let me show you. The first one was the salty one that we prepared, and it's here, as you can see. Look, it looks like a taco, right? And there is the filling here of cheese and salami. Really nice, really good. When you are organizing your plate, it tends to get ugly, but you can make it more beautiful, put one on the top of the other, and decorate it. And this is the doce de leite one. As you can see, the doce de leite is crying because it's really hot. So if the Nutella is the same, it's melting. It's really good. Well, and I guess that's it. And then I'm just waiting for the coffee here. And well, that's it. We're just gonna wait a little bit. Tell me if you have any questions, please. Comments now before I eat and drink the coffee. I need to wait 3, 4 minutes. So please tell me questions. Let's see in the comments here. Or you can tell me as well, what do you usually eat as a snack in the afternoon? If you want to eat something fast, what do you prepare? Eggs, omelette, bread? What do you like eating? How often do you eat tapioca? Mm, there are seasons for me because I really like bread as well. So I kind of, you can substitute, like people here substitute egg for bread for tapioca, for example, because it's healthier and in a lot of diets it's pretty common. But for me, I would say that I eat and eat like normally during a month I buy it twice. So 2 weeks per month, let's say, I eat tapioca. Like 1 week I eat tapioca and the other one I eat bread. So I kind of vary in this way. But there are some times that I eat more, that I eat less, but it's pretty good. So it's pretty common everywhere. Really hot here in Brazil. It's summer, and I know in Poland it's snowing, so quite the opposite. Let me just do one thing first here. Okay, turning on the air conditioning so now I don't sweat anymore. Well, I really recommend you to eat tapioca with. Have you tried sifting the flour? Ah, yes, totally, totally, Julia. I don't do it because I'm lazy, but I think the perfect tapioca needs to you need to do that. Are Brazilians also yerba mate addicts? Depends. Some Brazilians, like Julia, who is here, she's from Rio Grande do Sul, and from her state, everybody loves it. Yes. And in my state, because it's close, some people like it, some people don't. Um, I personally like it, but I'm not like addicted. Like I need to drink it every day. I'd rather go for tea or coffee. I'm more enthusiast of tea and coffee, but nothing against it. Like I used to have a student who was from Julia's state, and he would prepare it every day, and I would drink with him, and it was pretty good. The coffee is ready, so I'm just gonna do this. The name of this is French press because of one reason. Is it probably I don't know if it's French. I hope so. But you need to press it. It's done. Voila. Can you serve your coffee here? Then let's enjoy. Now is the time that you watch me eating. Sorry about that. And let's see if it's good. Mm, really nice. The first one, because as I told you, the first one is not the best one. You, it's not that beautiful, but it's really tasty. Is it much better from a French press than a percolator? I don't even know what this is, but I suppose it's another method to prepare coffee. And if so, no, it's not much better. It's just different. Like some people prefer this method, if you prefer others. I have this one here in my house, and I also have another method. Let me show you. This one, it's a normal, you filter, you put a filter here and you filter the water here. It's pretty common, pretty standard, and I like this too. It's just different, different flavors. And I actually participated in a coffee workshop once, and I was introduced to this world of special coffee with different methods, different uh, grains, uh, more coarse, more fine type of coffee, the grains, and it makes a difference. But you need to try it many times with different types of coffee. It's like wine. You start drinking cheap wine and it's good for you, but then you discover more expensive and better wine, and then you cannot come back. It's a different world. And it's the same. In order to perceive the difference, you need to experience, try different ones. So let's try the sweet one right now. You can use a fork and a knife if you want to. Although it's not the traditional method to eat it. So I eat with my hands. See? Let's try it. Mm, so good. Mm, my God. This is so good. Really recommend you to try this one. Recycle acid here. Really recommend you try this one. It's so delicious. Like I was really hungry before I started the live here, and I was just looking forward to starting it already because I was super hungry. Let's see. Do you use the French press for tea as well? The French press, no. I personally don't use it because I have other things to prepare tea, but you can use it already as well. Just put the tea leaves here, press it. It's the same. It works as a filter. It's the same idea. But you can use everything that you want. Yeah. Well, I'll continue eating, and you can ask me any other questions, please. See, I don't know what a percolator is. I have to search it later. Well, um, I guess you don't need to see me eating here, so I'll leave like 30 seconds for any other questions. Feel free to ask me any other questions you want about Brazil, food, Brazilian food. Why you think I will eat a little bit more? Well, I love this kind of food, which is simple but tasty, especially when you are super hungry in a busy day. You don't want to spend a lot of time cook, and then just prepare it really simple, really tasty, healthy as well. I Some people use this as I told you before. Some people use it to substitute for other meals, and it works. It works wonders. I love eggs as well to prepare, like omelets. It's traditional for Brazilians here. And then there's another thing called crepioca. I think it's crepioca, yeah. Crepioca. Julie, if you're there, please help me. It's crepioca, I guess. When you mix eggs with tapioca, and then it's just different a little bit. Some people prefer it. I personally don't do it because I like separate them separately, like eggs or tapioca. But some people like to combine it, and it works well as well. It helps to connect the dough, to connect the flour here, and it's easier to work with it later after you start. Also very common, very traditional here. People love it. Well, hmm. Last moments. Any other questions you have? Comments before I end the stream? Yes, not. So let me see if there is if everything is okay with people here calling me on WhatsApp. No, it's okay. Well, to finish, I would like to show you the view of my window, which is a little bit of my city. Well, there is a river here and a lot of trees actually, kind of beautiful, and I like it very much. A little bit of Brazil, a bit about Joinville here for you. Oh, and I want to thank you so much. I want to thank everybody who is here watching live. Thank you for your time, patience, and support. Thanks to everybody who helped me to start this stream, to prepare this event as well. If you like it, please just send me hi on Facebook or WhatsApp or Instagram, whatever you prefer. And well, that's it, I guess. Thank you so much, and bye bye. See ya.